Take a deep breath now and allow yourself to simply arrive in this moment. There is no need to rush, no need to carry the weight of everything that came before this day. Right now, right here, is a soft and quiet place where you are welcome, just as you are. You don't need to fix anything right away. You don't need to understand everything that has happened. Let's begin gently, with kindness toward yourself. You have been through so much, feelings that were hard to name, thoughts that seemed too loud, and moments that felt like too much. And even though you kept going, a part of you may have become tired from holding it all together. That's okay. That part of you is not broken. It's just asking for some love and rest. Sometimes life brings us to a place where we feel stuck, like something inside isn't moving. It may feel like sadness or frustration, or like a quiet heaviness we can't explain. These are signs that emotional energy has become blocked, and you're not alone in this. So many carry these unseen burdens in their hearts and bodies, hoping for some relief. But here's the beautiful truth. You can begin again. You can breathe through this moment and soften what feels hard. Peace is not far away. It's not something you must chase. It's already here, waiting for your invitation. There is a gentle power in simply being aware. When you say to yourself, I feel something here, and I don't need to run from it, you are already healing. That quiet courage is what opens the door to peace. We don't need to shout or struggle. We can whisper to ourselves, I am open to letting go. I am open to peace. And even if it doesn't happen all at once, that whisper plants a seed. And love knows how to grow that seed into something beautiful. Let's talk together about what these emotional blocks really are. They may sound like something scary or mysterious, but they're really just energy that's gotten stuck. Think of a stream that wants to flow freely. If stones or leaves pile up, the water slows down. It may even look still, but beneath that stillness is a longing to move again. Emotional blocks work the same way. They can come from old fears we didn't know how to face. They can come from guilt that lingered long after it was useful. They can even come from sadness or anger that had no safe place to go. These emotions didn't mean to cause harm. They were trying to protect us, to speak up for us when we didn't know how. But over time, holding on to them too tightly can stop us from feeling the full joy of life. It's like carrying a backpack full of heavy stones. At first, it might seem manageable, but step by step, it begins to weigh us down. Eventually, we forget what it felt like to move with ease, to breathe without tightness in the chest, to smile without a reason. And that is the moment when healing begins, not by forcing the pain out, but by saying gently, you've done your part. You can rest. Now, emotional blocks are not flaws. They are not signs that something is wrong with you. They are signals, little messages asking for your attention, your care, and your love. They are like children tugging at your sleeve, saying, please see me, please hold me, please let me go. And when we begin to respond with compassion, everything starts to soften. We start to feel lighter. We start to feel more like ourselves again, not a perfect version of ourselves, but a present one. And that is more than enough. What's important to know is that these emotional blocks can show up in the body too. The body is always listening to what the mind believes. If you think unkind thoughts about yourself, the body will feel that tension. If you hold on to fear for too long, your shoulders may begin to tighten. If you carry guilt in your heart, your chest might feel heavy. This isn't punishment, it's communication. The body is speaking in the only way it knows how. I like to say that thoughts are like seeds, emotions are the water, and the body is the garden. If you plant harsh or fearful thoughts and water them with worry, you'll begin to feel that tightness grow. But if you plant loving thoughts and water them with calm attention, your body begins to feel safe again. It's really that simple. Not always easy, but beautifully simple. Think for a moment. Where in your body do you feel tired? Where does it feel heavy or tense? Don't try to fix it right now. Just notice. Place your hand gently on that area if it feels good to do so. Take a deep breath and say silently or out loud, I see you. I am here with you. I am willing to feel better. That's all. That tiny act of loving attention can begin to melt the hard places inside. You don't have to figure everything out. You just have to be kind. The body and the mind are not two separate things. They are partners in your healing. When you speak kindly to yourself, the body relaxes. When you forgive yourself, your breath becomes fuller. When you say, I choose peace, your whole being listens. And when you are ready, even the heaviest emotions can begin to lift. There is no rush. Healing doesn't happen on a schedule. Sometimes it comes in small moments, a deep breath, a gentle tear, a quiet smile. These are signs that life is moving again, that you are moving again. You may not even notice it at first, but something inside is saying yes to change, yes to release, yes to peace. And peace is not something you have to earn. You don't need to be perfect to feel peaceful. You just need to be present. You just need to be willing. Even a small willingness can open the door to something new. So if your heart feels a little more open now, even just a tiny bit, that is enough for today. That is a beautiful beginning. You are not alone. You are safe. You are loved. And you are free to start again. There is something so powerful that happens when we stop judging how we feel and start simply allowing it. Many people carry the belief that certain emotions are wrong, like anger, sadness, fear, or even confusion. But emotions are not wrong. They are just energy in motion, passing through the body, asking for a little understanding. When we judge ourselves for feeling a certain way, we build walls inside. We tighten. We shrink. But when we offer compassion instead of criticism, we create space for that emotion to move, to speak, and finally to leave. So often, the first thing we do when we feel something uncomfortable is resist it. We say, I shouldn't feel this way, or this is bad, or why can't I just be over it already? But those thoughts only add more pressure. They add more pain on top of the pain. What if instead we said something softer? Something like, it's okay to feel this. I'm still safe. I'm still whole. That kind of inner kindness is what heals. That's when the tight grip starts to loosen. And that's when you begin to feel your power again. Not because the feeling went away, but because you made room for it without fear. There is no emotion that cannot be healed by love. Love doesn't demand that you feel happy all the time. Love just asks you to be honest with yourself and to treat your heart gently. Even the most painful emotions soften when wrapped in compassion. Even the deepest grief can breathe a little easier when it's not being pushed away. A beautiful way to begin this practice is through gentle self-talk. You might imagine speaking to the part of you that's hurting as if it were a small child. You wouldn't tell that child to hurry up or stop crying. You'd hold them. You'd speak softly. You'd say, it's okay. I've got you. Let's breathe through this together. That's the voice we can begin to use with ourselves. And if you've never done that before, it might feel strange at first. That's all right. New ways of being always take a little time. Just know that the more you speak to yourself with kindness, the more your heart learns to trust you again. The more your body relaxes, the more space you create for joy, for lightness, and for peace to return. You might try saying quietly, I welcome this feeling. I don't need to be afraid of it. Or, this emotion is not me, it's just passing through. These soft, loving phrases can become your daily medicine. They don't force anything. They don't demand results. They just offer warmth. And warmth always melts what is frozen. When you begin to see that your emotions are not problems but visitors, you also begin to notice something else. How quickly they change when given room to move. Emotions that once felt overwhelming start to feel manageable. You may even feel a sense of relief, like a long exhale you didn't know you were holding. Let's now explore a gentle method to help you release what feels stuck inside. This isn't about fixing or changing yourself. It's about making peace with what is here and inviting it to move on. The first step is simply to pause. That's all. Just stop for a moment and breathe. Feel the breath move in and out of your body. This small pause is your sacred space. Next, allow the emotion that is present to be named. Not the story behind it, just the feeling itself. Is it sadness? Is it tension? Is it fear? Naming it helps you see it clearly. And when we see something clearly, we no longer have to fear it. We can meet it with softness. Now, place a hand gently on your heart or any part of your body that feels heavy. Let your hand be like a blanket of comfort. As you breathe in, feel your body expand. As you breathe out, feel it soften. Then speak to the feeling gently. You can say, you are allowed to be here, and I am allowed to let you go. You might imagine the emotion as a cloud inside of you, and with every exhale, the cloud gently thins, slowly drifting out into the sky. It doesn't need to rush. It just knows it's safe to move. That's all releasing is. It's just letting things move again. You may want to whisper affirmations as you breathe. It's safe to let go. I am open to peace. I no longer need to carry what isn't mine. These simple words create a pathway in the mind, guiding the body and heart toward softness. Releasing doesn't mean forgetting. It means allowing yourself to live with more ease. Sometimes tears may come, sometimes silence, sometimes a sense of lightness. All of it is welcome. Each sign is a part of the release. Trust that your inner self knows how to heal when given permission. Trust that peace doesn't need to be chased. It rises up naturally when tension is allowed to leave. And as you practice this again and again, something inside you changes. You begin to realize that peace was never gone. It was simply waiting beneath the noise, beneath the heaviness, beneath the layers. With each breath, you uncover more of it. Now, let's explore a powerful way to clear emotional space through forgiveness and gratitude. These two energies are some of the most healing forces we can ever work with. When we hold on to resentment, it doesn't punish the past, it only weighs down the present. Forgiveness is not saying that what happened was right. It's not even saying you're okay with it. Forgiveness is simply the choice to stop letting pain be the boss of your energy. It's the quiet decision to free yourself. You can begin this process without even knowing how to do it perfectly. All it takes is a willingness. You might say, I am willing to forgive. I am willing to feel lighter. That willingness opens the door. That's all you need right now. Forgiveness is for your peace. It's a gift you give to yourself, and you can give it in layers, in moments, in breaths. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force. Just a small whisper inside. I let this go so I can breathe again. That's enough. Now, once space has been cleared, it's important to invite in something new. And nothing fills that space more beautifully than gratitude. Gratitude softens what was tense. Gratitude lifts what felt heavy. Gratitude reminds the heart of what is still good, even in the midst of healing. You can begin with very small things. The breath you're taking, the warmth of your hands, the sound of quiet around you. These are not small at all. They are signs of life, of safety, of presence. And when you say thank you for them, your heart hears it. Your whole being responds with softness. Try saying, I am grateful for this moment. I am grateful for the chance to begin again. I am grateful for my courage to heal. These words are like gentle rain falling over the soul, softening everything inside, making the soil ready for something new to grow. Forgiveness clears the path. Gratitude lights the way. Together they help you move forward, not because the past is gone, but because peace is finally allowed to stay. There is something very healing that happens when we stand before a mirror and look into our own eyes, not to judge, not to fix, but simply to be present. The mirror is more than just glass. It becomes a space of connection, a meeting place between your outer self and your inner truth. When we avoid looking at ourselves, we avoid seeing the one who needs love most. But when we choose to look with kindness, even just for a few moments, we begin to soften what has been hardened inside. We begin to melt the walls built by pain. Mirror work is not about pretending everything is fine. It's about being real and loving anyway. You might look into your eyes and see tiredness. You might see worry or sadness. That's okay. You can say to yourself, I see you. I understand. I'm here with you now. That single moment of connection can shift the way your whole day feels. You are no longer a stranger to yourself. You are becoming your own friend. If saying words aloud feels too much at first, start with silence. Just gaze gently. Notice what comes up. Let the feelings rise without pushing them away. And when you feel ready, you can speak words like, you've carried enough, or I forgive you, or even simply, I love you. These are not just words. They are medicine. They tell your nervous system that it is safe now. They tell your heart that it is welcome to open again. If mirror work feels difficult, you can write down your thoughts afterward. Ask yourself gently, what did I feel when I looked into my eyes? What do I wish someone had said to me? Then say those things to yourself. Let your voice be the one you've been waiting to hear. The most healing words are not always spoken by others. Often they are whispered by our own heart. This is not about ego or self-centeredness. This is about truth. When you reconnect with yourself, you become more present with others. You listen more deeply. You love more fully. You forgive more easily. Mirror work is a small practice with a big result. It teaches you to show up for yourself with tenderness. And when you do, emotional blocks begin to dissolve. The body relaxes, the mind clears, and the soul begins to feel free again. Peace is not something you find outside. It lives within you. But when the world feels loud, or life feels fast, we forget that peaceful place inside. So how do we return to it? Through stillness, through softness, through simple moments of presence. The body loves to feel safe. The heart longs to trust that it won't be rushed or judged, and the spirit thrives when given permission to be still. Imagine a quiet corner of your day where nothing is expected of you. A few minutes where you just breathe, where you just be. That space is powerful. It teaches you to listen again. It teaches you that peace is not something you earn. It is something you remember. Right here, in this moment, you are already safe. Right now, even as you read these words, there is peace available to you. One beautiful way to reconnect with this peace is by creating small rituals. A few deep breaths before you rise, a gentle touch to your heart before sleep, a phrase you whisper when things feel heavy. I am safe now. I am calm now. I trust this moment. These words act like keys, unlocking the door back to your center. Sometimes we forget how much choice we have. We think the world has to be quiet before we can feel quiet inside, but that's not true. Stillness begins within. It may be small at first, a quiet inhale, a soft exhale, but that small stillness grows. It fills the spaces where fear once lived. It reminds you that no matter what happens around you, peace is always possible within you. Let yourself return to that inner place often. You don't need hours, just moments, just a breath. Peace is not a destination, it is the path. And every time you choose gentleness over pressure, you are walking that path. You are coming home to yourself. As emotional blocks begin to lift, you may notice something new: space, a lightness, a sense of possibility. This space is not empty, it is open. It is ready to receive something beautiful, new thoughts, new feelings, new experiences. You now have the opportunity to create a fresh emotional blueprint, one based on kindness, calm, and clarity. So many have lived with patterns of fear or lack without knowing they had another choice. But now, you do know. You can choose thoughts that support you. You can create a daily rhythm that feels nourishing instead of depleting. Begin simply. Begin gently. Ask yourself, what feels peaceful today? And follow that. That is your new guide. That is your compass. The small things are not small. Lighting a candle in the morning, taking a breath before answering the phone, sitting in silence for 2 minutes instead of scrolling. These quiet acts are sacred. They shape your emotional life in ways words cannot describe. They tell your heart, you matter. You are worth this care. You may want to write a few new affirmations to anchor this blueprint. Say them when you rise. Say them when you lie down. Let them become part of your breath. I live in peace now. My emotions flow freely and safely. I create space for joy and love. These affirmations are not wishes. They are statements of power. Every time you say them, you are choosing the path of peace again. You don't need to go backward. You don't need to carry what is no longer true for you. The past taught you. Now you move with grace into a new way of being, a life where you treat yourself with gentleness, a heart that opens without fear, a mind that believes peace is possible. And so we come to this tender closing, this sacred pause in your journey. You have walked gently through feelings that may have been heavy. You have made room for light. You have learned to listen to yourself with compassion instead of judgment. That is no small thing. That is the beginning of everything. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not defined by what you've been through. You are the one who made the choice to heal. You are the one who said yes to peace, even when it felt far away. And that yes will carry you forward. Let each day be a soft place to begin again. There is no need to rush, no need to do it perfectly. Just keep choosing love, keep choosing kindness, keep choosing you, because you are worth it. And if you'd like one final thought to carry in your heart, let it be this: I am willing to feel peace now. I am worthy of a new beginning. Let that be your quiet anthem, your sacred promise, your daily reminder. You are safe, you are healing, you are free, and now you begin again in peace.